So Marvel Future Fight is an interesting game I used to play, so I thought screw it, we bought MFF new account. Amidst all the RNG, paywalls and all that jazz, can a new free-to-play account not only survive, but thrive. Most of day 1 was spent doing, I kid you not, contemplating, but more on that later. Oh cool, a premium character. After a bit, the game gives you your check-in rewards, including the new player login, and you're seeing that right, 2 free Transcendents, 2 free Tier 3, and the Doctor Strange cards. Time for some epic contemplation gameplay. I think I have a solid 30 minutes of me just planning and theory crafting and scrolling. The last time I played MFF was the Moon Knight update, so I needed quite a few YouTube videos to catch me up on the meta. Not to mention I started the account a solid 8 hours before reset. The rest of the day was me deciding on whether to play the game or not. After a lot of deliberating, this was the initial lineup I was hoping for, mixed between heroes, villains, males, females, as well as the 4 types. Of course, it's only a rough draft, and things can change. Then I selected Icon from the free Tier 2 selector. From what I've seen, Icon is a very strong standalone Uniless character, though I think Scream would have been better, as later on Icon's unfortunate typing as a speed female hero completely overlaps with Fury. But for now, I'm just happy to use a solid Tier 2 character to breeze through contra and bounce around Tier 1 Uniless Iron Man. Now the game actually begins. I'm picking up Tier 2 Thor from here since I'm angling to get him as my first Tier 4. In my opinion, your first Tier 4 should be a Tier 4 that excels in farming, since you need to unlock every dispatch sector and start farming artifacts ASAP. Clooney Thanos would be a challenge for an account with 1 card equipped. Thanos Normal was difficult enough to force me to bring my other Tier 2 tournaments, which is a bit unfortunate. Wanted to save those for other clears, but the game's difficulty had other plans. Then I went out looking for a level 30 alliance. Activity helps, but I'm mainly just looking for the stat buffs. Thankfully, today's alliance battle allowed Icon, so I had a free pass to max out alliance battle normals rewards. Looking back at this footage, I didn't know why I didn't just do every Mon normal instead, considering he's the world boss of the day. But sure, do world boss beginner instead. Go me for a whole 20 bam. Yeah, this is more like it. Then I used up my dimension tokens to start working on my cards. They sure as hell won't be good, but it'll be good enough. Have to double check if my eyes were seeing things correctly. Back in my day, it was only the Loki card that had all attack cooldown as a main stat. Damn, I'm broke. Goddamn. Good thing Tier 1 Thor is still able to beat World Boss Ultimate. A bit slow, but it's better than doing another normal run. And I'm pretty sure T1s have a massive damage penalty in World Boss Ultimates as well, so not too shabby. The daily reset happened literally while I was window shopping, which was funny. Could there be any more logins? Damn. Time to claim my very deserved Tier 3 Iron Man. Good thing it's Tony first and not Loki or Moon Knight, since he is by far one of the best Tier 3s in the early game. I also decided that equipping cards was a good idea. Didn't even realize that there was a 100% card and equip discount for new players, so there is literally no reason to hesitate. My current priority before P cards is to get 33 cooldown and ignore defense, and all attack as a bonus. With my underdeveloped account, Alliance Battle Normal actually proved to be quite a challenge. Took me quite a few attempts. Meanwhile, with the newest Iron Man Uni, Story Mode Ultimate has been a breeze. I also cleared a singular Shadowlands stage for this guided quest, which marks the first of 3 Tier 2 guided quests before the Tier 3 quest. I was thinking I'll eventually build a stockpile of regular Tier 2 advancements, so it might as well be used. It seems that I've forgotten that Bioselector characters are a thing. And I can't start my next guided quest yet, since I actually need to buy the uniform instead of letting the discount disappear. And I'm still not doing my world boss of the day. Don't even know why I'm putting myself through an extra challenge for less rewards. But hey, I got him done. Cool. Juicy unboosted rewards right there. Insane. Also managed to afford Thor's Uni after a little bit of achievement scrounging. And on to the next guided quest. I decided on Shuri because of her support capabilities. That's it. And thankfully, Feltines are now available through Galactus QBR, so with the new player and Alliance Shop event boost points, and some luck with lobbies, I can actually start grinding T4 mats. And I got her too, I guess. And a CTP from a Dispatch level up chest. I never actually knew that they existed. Shame it was a regen, but fodder is fodder. I was also building Icon for IBX today, and hitting an offensive ISO 8 pretty early is nice, but I don't have a single crit ISO. I was also looking for a cooldown leadership while I'm still getting my cards up, and a few Nornstones later, and voila! Didn't end up hitting 1 million for today, but 600k is a nice benchmark. Also with Tony, both as a damage dealer and striker, I can continue clearing the wrong world boss ultimate. Another character closer to a world boss legend entry thanks to the login. She would have been such a great unit to get if it wasn't for our speed female hero being absolutely stacked with good options. Anything from the Cosmic Core today? No? Okay. And I'm still allergic to the world boss of the day apparently. Now that I got Thor's potential, I guess it's time to get to it. The first two have been pretty fine. Surely the third potential won't be disastrous. You know, I had to cut somewhere later because it took that long to get the potential. I started the day with like 16 million gold and now I'm broke. Hey look, world boss of the day. Better late than never. I'm doing the right thing now. With Spider-Gwen at Transcendent Potential, I went ahead and pushed Story Mode Ultimate. I didn't push yesterday since 1-1 through 1-3 were immune to energy damage and I didn't know the penetration on Tony's ult bypassed that. Nothing good from the mythic chest, unfortunately. Then I started my Shadowland climb of the week. A lot of characters actually have ways of perma CC or perma guard breaking enemies at low star levels, so I abused that a lot. One of my favorites being Sentry's 3-second stun on a 3-second skill. And that is officially a World Boss Legend entry. As well as the Dormammu entry. Got a teensy weensy bit carry here, but don't mind me. I also, goddamn, look at that gold. Here I'm trying to prep my Iron Man to be able to clear World Boss Legend, including using the few swords I've gotten through Otherworld Battle. Luckily, my first two swords were at 3 psionics, so I maxed my psionics out ASAP. Damage check? Not good. Not good. That is bad. I was holding out a little bit of hope for Iron Man's passive kicking in and nuking Null, but I don't think I ever triggered it. A few upgrades here, a few upgrades there. Who knows? Might help. In the meantime, World Boss Ultimate. Yeah. Was it ever that difficult for me to do World Boss of the Day, huh? Seems pretty easy now. Then I realized I had a mini rage instead of a proc on Iron Man, so I did some mental maths and oh my god, I'm missing so much damage. Basically missing half my Obelisk proc. I also climbed quite a bit higher into Shadowland, and spoilers, I'm getting all the way to 35 next week. But since I haven't finished her guided quest, she's missing her heal, but she's still enough. 0 good substats is crazy. That's the last of the free T3/TPs. Mythic card on the Cosmic Core free roll seems worth it to me. Ended up just robbing Netmarble considering how cheap that was, oh my god. That card, more reroll fodder. Since Mephisto's my world boss of the day, I thought I would give him a try. No way. But first, I need to fix my obelisk. I've given it quite a few rolls, and luckily, yes, a proc. Low on the proc, but still, it's a proc. It's so much better than a mini rage on Iron Man, considering you land all of his hits on one skill. Here goes attempt number 1. Barely got his phase on before a second special attack. The 130 for phase 1 seems like a feasible clear. But unfortunately I was being way too slow on the second phase. I wasn't even able to kill Mephi at a few bars with my passive active. Shadowland Jumpscare, +1 floor through Moon Knight Transcend Potential. Also finished up Shuri's Gears for her guided quest. And that makes up 2 out of the 3 tier 2 guided quests before I get the big one. Korean Jumpscare this time. Just had to clarify that yeah, this uniform is absolutely worth it. Lead, support, and a standalone character. She is absolutely insane. I'm gonna bash my head with a mallet. Realistically, that's only like 2 rotations away considering my passive, so it's definitely possible. And man, what a tough battle over at GBR. Nearly broke my back carrying the team, like 700,000 damage. Is my team even doing anything? These were insanely hard earned, thank you very much Netmarble. Here I'm trying to use what little mats I have to fix my cards. Nearly a mythic card from that temple, that's really good. Since Iron Man is already capped at ignore defense due to my obelisk, I'm mainly prioritizing all attack for more damage. His cooldown needs meanwhile are fully set using his own lead, so it actually comes in useful for once. My entire rotation got sidestepped, what the hell. Well, it turns out that I was playing him wrong this entire time. So after a dozen or more attempts, day 5 Mephisto clear with 0% pierce. Enjoy. So Iron Man can ult once every 2 rotations, but you need to splash in the 2 and the 1 at least once. But since it's Mephisto and his 2 has so much lingering damage, you want to insta-cancel the 2 and the 1 so that it actually doesn't deal damage and doesn't charge up his purple bar over there, since it is reliant on the hits you deal. On a good run, I will be able to actually fit in 1 more rotation just barely before he does his thing. Ended up missing the tier 3, but I still got in quite a big chunk of damage. So that's pretty nice. And if he had slightly better stats like a bigger proc or an ignore defense plus crit damage proc, you can see how that I just barely missed killing his first phase before the special attack. So this can actually be an even more comfortable clear. But just learning the fact that I needed to delay cancel the 4 until the missiles come out was already big enough of a power spike. And also, I like to open with the 3 instead of the 4 because even though the 3 comes off faster and you need to delay to cancel the 4, your 4 range is actually much higher than your 3 range, so you can end up in situations where you use 4 and then you try to cancel into 3, but then you are in range of 4 but not in range of 3, so you can't cancel into 3 because you're out of range. So you just end up missing your entire rotation. And the passive is about to activate, and wait for it. With the tier 3, boom! Oh my god. Whoever came up with the increased damage by 200% against enemies below 30% HP, that is the most satisfying thing in this game. They deserve a raise. And I don't know if this gets talked about at all, but Iron Man has such a fast movement speed. You swap from him into any character and I think your speed is immediately halved. He is so incredibly fast. Like there, I was attacking through a purple attack, and then Mephisto got the purple attack off, and then I just ran off and it only took like 2 or 3 hits. It's actually insane. This special attack on Mephisto is actually a lot less threatening, especially if you don't have guard break immunity, because you don't get chained into losing your entire health bar, you get chained into losing like half your health bar through the 3 hits, so it's not that bad. And it's a small directed attack instead of a big AoE around him. On the one hand, we're going to lose a bunch of time to Mephisto constantly using his special attack. On the other hand, the passive is about to activate, he's almost reaching 9 bars. And boom, just the tail end of the attack, that's another 2.5 bars. And Iron Man gets through these rune phases really quickly. Another 4 bars, and then it's only gonna take me like 10 seconds. Or I can just limit test. That was a really bad limit test, I should probably go back and do the runes. And there we go. Mephisto cleared. Okay, I forgot to record the stats afterwards, but imagine this, but a little bit more attack and then less, attack speed. And I didn't know his 3 had a buff. Whoops!